Today in Granny's kitchen I'm cooking an authentic spaghetti bolognese. It's quite an unusual recipe and I'll explain the ingredients. Obviously your low-fat mince, just a pack about 500 grams, 80 grams of chicken liver, 6 very thin slices of Parma ham. I've removed all the fat from the Parma ham. You also need an onion, which you're going to chop, 2 cloves of garlic and a carrot that you're going to chop fairly roughly because, as I say, it gets blitzed in the end. Can of tomatoes and, if you wish, a splash of red wine. So first of all, I've already scrubbed and peeled the carrot, and because it's going in a slow cooker and it does actually get blitzed a bit at the end, you don't have to be too fine with the bits and pieces. Likewise with the garlic, just quickly slice your garlic because it'll all break down in the cooking in the slow cooker. The mince, I don't add any other oil to the mince. There will be a little residue of fat that will come out as I'm browning this. I'll just brown the mince. Take a little while to get that browned. Most of the fat is actually removed. As I say, it'll get blitzed in at the end. Just pop that in there. I'll just pop those in as well. I like to do everything all in one go. The onion doesn't have to be too finely chopped because it'll all cook down in the slow cooker. Let's get that nicely browned. And the slow cooker doesn't need a lot of fluid, so that's why 1 tin of tomatoes is actually enough. I'm not adding any seasoning at this stage because I just don't know how salty the Parma ham is. So I'll add that at the end if it requires it. Just get my tin of tomatoes. Again, it's about 2 tablespoons of tomato puree. Just use your wooden spoon. Measure out roughly 2 tablespoons. You don't really need to add any extra fluid other than the splash of red wine. It doesn't really matter what kind of red wine. I just found the first bottle that's there, just a little splash. Don't overdo it because it makes it quite bitter. So once that's roughly browned and everything's mixed well through, pop it in the slow cooker, cook it on high for 4 hours. Now I haven't added any extra oil at all. Right, so I've got that on at high for 4 hours.